Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Harakakwadash. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone GMS who rule well and teach well. They have the absolute 144% truth and peace, love, and citations and safety to the hopeful elect. All right. And the topic of this lesson is going to be around, the things that we have, if they be good or not. All right. All the things that we got, the tangible things like cars, money, like clothes, shoes, women, friend, your job. All right. Everything that you see around you is going to be burnt up by fire, by fuel of fire, man. Okay. And I'm bringing out this topic. What sparked this topic was, recently I got me a new car. All right. I'm not going to tell you what kind of car I got. All right. But it's a pretty nice car, I like to say my dream car. All right. And it's been on my mind. I just been so thankful lately. But at the same time, what popped up in my head on my way home today was like, man, I don't really have very much time to enjoy this car, this car is going to be burnt up with this place anyway, It doesn't mean don't take care of your stuff, but, your things that the Lord has blessed you with, all right? Because the Lord is going to throw you a bone here and there, if it be women, your favorite this. The Lord knows your heart, man. He knows your mind. He knows what you like, all right? He created you, okay? He knows you like certain kind of food, certain kind of women, certain kind of cars, certain kind of activities and hobbies, ways of living, okay? But the things in this world are going to be burnt up, okay? And what popped up in my head is like, man, this is my dream car right here, man. But still, I still ain't going to put this car before Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. I ain't going to put this car before salvation, okay? Before before the will of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. If I have to give up that car, I'm going to have to, All right. It's, and everything else in this world, man. It doesn't even have to be about your car. It could be women, okay? This and that, comfortability, okay? Your position in the world, okay? All that matters is you being saved into those chariots, man. Being beamed up into those chariots, okay? Being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, all right? Because in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to receive everything that we've given up in this world 100-fold, man. Not double, not 99, 100-fold, okay? All right? Plus more, okay? We're going to get all our heart's desire, okay? The Lord knows us, okay? He's going to give us all the types of women that we want, all the types of vehicles, the chariots, this and that, man, food, all your family members in righteousness, in the right minds. No sin, no people going off, nobody turning against you, okay? Just complete peace forever. Exploring the planets, the galaxies, the universe, with your families, with your loved ones, with your fellow Akim, all right? All right, meeting back in Israel every Shabbat, all right? Celebrating the Shabbat willingly, lovingly, because in this flesh, our flesh doesn't want to celebrate the Shabbat, but our spirit does. The spirit is willing, okay, but the flesh is weak. All right, this is 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, okay, when people aren't expecting, okay, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. That's speaking about the nuclear missiles hitting this place. It's not going to be quiet. It's not going to be pew, pew, psh. No, it's going to be a great noise, man, a deafening noise. And the elements, all right, everything that you see around you is made out of elements. Your TV, your room, your shoes, all right, because I'm currently in my room right now. All right, your car, all right, everything, man, is made out of elements. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. All right. What kind of works are going on here in Babylon the Great, so-called America? Wicked works. All the wickedness is gonna be burnt up and forgotten. Okay. Same with everything here, man. Everything's gonna be burnt up. All right. So don't get too caught up in the world, man. All right. Like I said, my new car, just sparked up this lesson, man. This car, I can't take this car. I can't take these women to the kingdom of heaven with me, man. Actually, you can with certain women, but if they're righteous, if the Lord chooses them to be of the 1/3, okay. This is 2 Peter 3:11. The next verse: seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved by what? By nuclear fire, nuclear heat, by the nuclear missiles coming to hit this place here soon. All right. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what men or persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So knowing that everything that you see around you, your car is going to be burnt up. All right. Everything that you got that is tangible is going to be burnt up. Knowing that, what kind of person should you be, man? How should you be carrying yourself? All right. You could also be a part of the elements being burnt up, man. You could also be a part of that with these wicked people, man. All right. So what kind of person should you be? A serious-minded person, man. A humble person, seeking the mercy of the Lord. How do you do that? By doing His will, waking up the hopeful elect, putting on as the elect. Okay. Keeping His commandments, doing all that you can to receive mercy these times to come. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 15. And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the 1/3 part of men. Okay. And the number of the army of the horsemen, all right, were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. Okay. So that equals up to 200 million missiles, man. Okay. And verse 17, that's what it's speaking about, man. The 200 million missiles that are gonna come shot from these other nations during World War III to destroy this place with fervent heat. Verse 17, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. All right, that's speaking. That's referring to the sparks coming out the end of the missiles, man. When you look at a missile face forward, it looks like a lion, man. All right, when you look at a lion face forward, all right, it has the mane around its head, and that represents the sparks coming out of the behind of the missiles, man. All right, don't you see it? And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. Okay. Verse 18, by these 3 were the 1/3 part of men killed by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouths. Okay. All right, verse 19, for their power is in their mouth. All right. When the missiles hit the land, man. All right. It's a big explosion, man. I mean, have you ever seen a missile hit the land, explode when it contacts the land? All right. For the power is in their mouth, and their tails were like serpents. Okay. They leave a trail, man. All right. When a missile flies through the sky, there's like a smoke trail, like a serpent, man. All right. A serpent leaves, it's a trail, man. It had heads, and with them they do hurt. These missiles are gonna hurt, man. All right. Revelations 20 and 19. It's like it. Revelations chapter 20, verse 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. And this is the second death. Okay? This is speaking about America being burnt up by nuclear missiles. Not no hell, not no place underground. Okay? That doesn't exist. That's folklore. That's fairy tale BS. Okay? This is the second death. Okay? It says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. Okay? So everything's going to be burnt up by nuclear fire, man. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. All right, speaking about these world wars, man. All these wars that have been going on, these battles. All right. They've been fought with blood, confused noise. All right. Harpoons, guns, bullets. All right. It says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Speaking about World War III, man. When America is destroyed. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. And that's speaking about the nuclear missiles hitting this place. 200 million of them, man. All right, so, are you going to let the things that you got in this world save you from what's to come to this place? All right? Everything that you see around you, your car, is going to be destroyed. You can't take anything into the kingdom of heaven. We're not even going to take our bodies into the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? We're all going to be changed anyway into perfect bodies, okay? So, yeah, man, I pray that this was edifying to the hopeful elect. All praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakwadash, DTA, Blah, blah, blah. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom.